Hey guys, welcome back for another video. It's that time. I'm going to do our daily MLB picks and predictions. The playoff game we're going to be focusing on is our two matchups coming up Monday, October 6th. We have the Dodgers, the Phillies, the Cubs, the Brewers. This is our National League Divisional Series games. We're going to predict the outcome, the winner, loser, final score, and we'll also take a look at the best bets, the money lines, the spreads, the over-unders. First things first, before we get started, make sure to hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. And if you have any comments, let me know who you think is going to win these games. If you want to sign up for one of our member teams, check out that pinned comment down below. Click on that link. You can sign up there, and I would definitely appreciate it. Let's get right into it. We already have our game ones down for the National League. This is going to be game two for everyone. Last week, the Dodgers won the first one. The Brewers won the first one. But the other teams are looking to rebound and get back to 500. And the other teams, they want to put them away and take the momentum back home. The very first one we're going to be taking a look at is going to be at 6:08 p.m. on TBS. We have the Los Angeles Dodgers 93-69 versus the 96-66 Philadelphia Phillies. Right now, the Dodgers finished in first place in the NL West. The Phillies first place in the NL East. Two first-place teams facing off. LA coming in here, 58.7% chance to win. The Phillies a 41.3%. Dodgers are 1.5 run favorites. 7.5 over-under. LA's minus 130. Philadelphia plus 110. I honestly think this game's a lot closer to a 50-50 matchup. You have to respect both these squads. The downside for the Phillies, because they were seeded so high, they haven't been playing baseball for a week. That's why they dropped game one. That's why they could potentially drop game two. Whenever you are out for that long, it usually affects the team that had the better record because they're kind of rusty. Hitters haven't hit in some time. Pitchers, they have to pitch consecutively every 5 days. The bullpens get rusty. It really actually stinks to be the high seed, but hey guys, it is what it is. Right now, the Dodgers are in the regular season 5.1 runs per game, 253 batting average, 244 home runs, good enough for second place in all of Major League Baseball. 88 steals, giving up 3.95 runs a game. Phillies, one of the most complete rosters in baseball. Schwarber, Trey Turner, Bryce Harper. This is a home run bonanza here because you have Shohei with 55 home runs for the regular season. Kyle Schwarber with 56 home runs. They're slugging it out. Both these teams can hit the long ball. Philadelphia, 258 team batting average, 212 home runs. That's still top five. 124 steals and 3.79 runs a game. When they had Zach Wheeler, I thought they had the deepest starting rotation in baseball. They lost their ace for the season, but I honestly still think they have the deepest rotation in baseball. On the mound for the Dodgers, they got a good one. Blake Snell, 1-0 record, 2.57 ERA during the playoffs this season. Kind of banged up this year, but finished the regular season 5-4 record, 2.35 ERA, 72 strikeouts. This guy, he's a veteran. He's been around. Big starts in his career. He's going to be able to definitely help out the Dodgers here for their playoff push. He's going up against Jesus Luzardo, who hasn't pitched the entire playoffs yet because the Phillies were off. How does his arm respond here? 15-7 overall record during the regular season. 3.92 ERA, 216 strikeouts. This is a very tough one to call because you have the Dodgers with Snell. I trust the Phillies bullpen more. I slightly trust their overall roster and lineup, but with them having dropped game one, they cannot afford to drop this one, especially at home. They don't want to in any way be taking any chances of going back to LA down multiple games. They would much rather be up. I'm going to go with the Phillies outright winning this game, but I think this is truly a 50-50 matchup. Give me the Phillies win. I'll take that plus 1.5, and I'm going to go with the over. And our second and last game at 9:08 p.m. a late one, TBS, the 92-70 Chicago Cubs versus the 97-65 Milwaukee Brewers. The Brewers, for some reason, seem like they've been destined to make the World Series the entire season. The best overall record in baseball. A lot of people think the best overall team in baseball. And they check off every single statistical category. But the Cubs are very familiar with the Brewers. Brewers are very familiar with the Cubs because they're both in the same division, and they were neck and neck the whole year. Chicago finished second place in the NL Central. Milwaukee first place in the NL Central. The Brewers are at home, 58.4% chance to win. The Cubs a 41.6% chance to win. Milwaukee's 1.5 run favorites, an 8 over-under. Brewers minus 124. The Cubs plus 104. Do not underestimate the Cubs here. They do have a stacked lineup. They were averaging 4.9 runs per game, 249 team batting average, 223 home runs, top 5 in baseball, 161 steals, that's top 5 in baseball, only giving up 3.79 runs a game. One of the most balanced teams in the league. They can hit, they can steal, they have power, they can also pitch with a solid bullpen. And for the Brewers, like I said, they're basically top 10, top 5 in every single statistical category. 5.0 runs a game, 258 batting average, 166 home runs, 164 steals. That was number 2 in baseball. A 3.58 ERA, number 3 overall pitching team in the majors. The Cubs, they have a manga on the mound, solid overall numbers, 9-8 record, 3.73 ERA, 117 innings for his career, 3.28 ERA. A really good pitcher, won 15 games last season, veteran coming over from Japan, but he's picked in big moments before. This is going to be the biggest moment of his American baseball career. He's going up against Aaron Ashby. This is a lot to ask this guy to beat the Cubs, close this series. Well, not close the series, but get the Brewers up 2-0. Right now for the playoffs, 1.1 innings, 3 strikeouts. Ashby for the season, 3 saves, 2.16 ERA, 76 strikeouts. It's a very small sample size from what you've seen from him. He's been a starter. He's not a true starter. Usually works out of the bullpen, one of their longer relievers. For his career, 3.6 ERA. But Milwaukee has one of the deepest bullpens in baseball, top 5 overall bullpen, and they've made it clear they're going to ride that bullpen in the playoffs. That's what the Brewers are going to be doing here. Look for Ashby. Maybe to only pitch 1 or 2 innings at most here, and then the Brewers will go deep into that bullpen. But this sets up a very potentially interesting Game 3, because if the Brewers have to go through a lot of their bullpen, how many of those guys will they have left Game 3? I don't necessarily like that. The teams have shown the last couple seasons, the team with the best, the deepest bullpen in the playoffs usually wins the World Series. It's become a bullpen game. It's just the way it is because starters don't pitch that long. I'm going to go with the Brewers. I was 50-50 on this, but give me Milwaukee. I trust their bullpen more than when it gets into the Cubs bullpen, although the Cubs bullpen's not bad. Give me the Brewers winning this one at home. They cover the spread, but I'm going to go with the under. Guys, that's our breakdown. That's our picks and predictions for all of our Game 2 playoff games we have coming up for the divisional series. Make sure to hit that like button. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. If you have any comments, drop them below. Let me know who you think is going to win. If you want to sign up for one of our member teams, check out the pinned comment down below. Click on that link. You can sign up there, and I would definitely appreciate it.